Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Cheese Disease from the National Pothead League. I'm here to show off the latest feature of the NPL Stash Box app, which is exporting stashes for Tabletop Simulator. So I'll just quickly run through the steps required in order to do this. So first thing you're going to want to do is open a browser and navigate to snapdrop.net. Another important thing to note is that for the file transfer to work, both devices have to be on the same Wi-Fi network. All right. So as I mentioned, for the computer that you have Tabletop Simulator on, go to snapdrop.net, and then from the app, want to quickly go to My Stashes, hit the button here, which will export your stash. You're going to see at the bottom that it's completed. So then we can go and click the Transfer Stashes button. Now what this does is essentially it just is going to launch Snapdrop on your mobile device, so then we can see the computer which Tabletop Simulator is installed on the network and transfer the files. Okay, so we'll hit Transfer Stashes, and here we can see my PC, which has Tabletop Simulator. So we're gonna click on that, and then this will show up on Mac OS. I think it will say choose folder instead. So just click the folder option, and here we're going to do media picker. Alright, so you can see some stashes that are in here, and we're going to want to select this one, select this one, here. Alright, and as you can see on my PC where TTS is installed, I'm now getting this message to take if I want to save these files. So there's two files. There's the PNG file, and then also there is the JSON file. Okay, so with these, you're gonna need both for the stash to show up correctly in Tabletop Simulator. Another thing to note is that, as you can see here, so I already had a couple files with the same name, so it's showing up with a 2 beside, but we can see that the files transfer correctly. So one more thing quickly I want to point out is that within your browser, you're going to want to go into your download settings, and as you can see here, this is the path you're going to want to either manually transfer these files to, or as you can see, I've set the location for downloads to go directly into that folder. So another thing you can do if you don't want to change the default location is just say, ask me what to do with each download. If you click that on, when you download the file, it will say, hey, where do you want me to put this? So those are two different options. Or of course, you can just let it go to the default location, which is your downloads folder, and then drag and drop these files into this directory folder. I believe this is the default location for where Tabletop Simulator will always put these files. Alright, so let's load up Tabletop Simulator, and we can see that our stash has transferred successfully. Alright, now that we're in the Tabletop Simulator app, all we gotta do is go to Saved Objects, and as you can see, I got a couple other of these stashes already in here, but I believe the one we created was called Test Stash. And as I mentioned earlier as well, you can see that there was different ones with the same name, so they have this numerical value at the end. But here is the one. As you can see, it was transferred or created on 8/7/2024, which is today at 12:25. So if we pull this out, you can see it's got all of our cards. Awesome. Perfect, guys. So that is pretty much it. If there's any more questions, you know, you can just always go on the Discord and ask for clarification there. Appreciate everybody. Take care and save token. Peace out, y'all. Catch you on the flip side.